Hey everyone, welcome to 3 of a Kind Mathematics, 1 topic, 3 examples. This time our topic is about parallel lines cut by transversals. Here's our first problem. Let's say we are given here 2 parallel lines. AB and CD are parallel as indicated by this symbol. And segment EF is the transversal cutting these 2 parallel lines. We want to know what is the measure of angle AEF, this angle here. Given that the measure of angle AEF is 70 plus x and the measure of angle CFE is x plus 122 degrees. Now let's analyze the situation. With respect to the transversal EF, both our given angles with a measure of 70 plus x and x plus 22 are at the left side of the transversal, and both of them are inside the 2 parallel lines. So we call these 2 angles as interior angles on the same side of the transversal. And the relationship is that they are supplementary. So we can now form this equation. 70 plus x plus 122 equals 180. Then we remove the grouping symbol and combine like terms. We have 2x plus 192 equals 180. This 70 and this 122 gives us 192. This x and x is 2x. Then we subtract 192 from both sides to get 2x equals negative 12. And dividing both sides by 2, we have x equals negative 6. Now this is not yet our final answer. That is just the value of x. So to find out the measure of angle AEF, we take the expression 70 plus x and substitute x equals negative 6 to x to get a value of 64 degrees, which is now the measure of angle AEF, and that is letter C. Let's go to the second example. Again, we have here 2 parallel lines again as indicated by these symbols, and this horizontal line as our transversal. We are given this angle and this other angle. Now with respect to the transversal, the 2 given angles are alternate, one above the transversal and the other one is below the transversal. Both of them are exterior angles. We would like to find what is the measure of angle ABC, which is represented by this expression 65x. So if we can find the value of x, then we can find the measure of angle ABC. Now, how do we solve this kind of problem? One way of thinking about this without memorizing any formula is you can think of recreating this line here and sliding that to coincide with the other line. And notice that by doing so, this given angle and this other given angle are vertical angles, and vertical angles are equal. So these 2 parallel lines cut by transversal will now form these 2 alternate exterior angles that are equal. So this is the main concept that we are going to use. Alternate exterior angles are equal. So to solve now this problem, we now take these 2 alternate exterior angles and equate them. So the equation is 2 plus 64x, that is equal to 65x. Then we subtract 64x from both sides to get 2 at the left, but at the right is 65x minus 64x, which is 1x. And therefore x is equal to 2. Then, to find out the value of angle ABC, we have here 65x, where x is equal to 2. So 65 times 2 is 130. And the answer is letter C. Let's go to the next problem. Now, here's our problem number 3. We are given 3 parallel lines as indicated by this symbol, and this transversal AB forming 2 angles with a measure of 10 plus 10x and another with a measure of 5x plus 5. We would like to find the measure of angle ABC. Notice that the given 2 angles form a straight line, and therefore we call them as a linear pair. And linear pairs are supplementary angles, meaning if you add the 2 angles, the sum is 180 degrees. So based on this main concept, we can now form this equation. 10 plus 10x, which is this angle here, plus the other angle with a measure of 5x plus 5, they are supplementary angles. So the sum is 180 degrees. Then we combine like terms. So we have 15x, 10 plus 5 is 15, and the right side is 180 degrees. Subtract 15 from both sides to get 15x is equal to 165, and dividing both sides by 15, we have x equals 11. So if x equals 11, then we can now find the measure of angle ABC. That is 10 plus 10 times x, where x is equal to 11. And so we have 10 plus 110 equals 120 degrees, which is letter D. So 3 of a kind, 1 topic, 3 examples. We'll see you in our next video.